So this is a tag match stemming from Viktor Volkoff and the Asian Nightmare Kwan Chang attacking CJ Felony. So we have the Swole Patrol against against the Asian Nightmare Kwan Chang and Viktor Volkoff. Oh, and there we go. Kwan goes over the top rope.
Over he goes, and out he goes.
So, and Azrael and Mr. Atlantis with the big shoulder block on the big Russian, because you're going to need something big to get him off his feet. And they do the smart thing. They bail out, getting some strategy together, slows things down. That's what you got to do. And you got to, these guys have been around a long time. They know what they're doing.
Well, they came on strong, and they were going to take the match at the beginning and end it quickly. Well, see, it didn't work out in their favor.
Well, and these guys are veterans. They've seen it all before. With these two, this is their first time teaming up, I believe. But I think they would be certainly a team to be reckoned with here. So we've got Kwan Chang versus Azrael. Here we go. We've got I can't say two big guys because everybody in this is huge. They're huge. It's like, look at the size of all these guys.
I'm surprised the ring can take it. Azrael's going up top.
I don't think you're going to see any moonsaults or tope suicidas in this match.
Another 10 count.
And he's got Kwan on wobbly legs again. Kwan's reaching for the tag in the wrong corner. And he leads over to the Swole Patrol's corner, which...
Get him out of the corner, ref.
And he tags in Mr. Atlantis.
Oh, come on, ref. Get him out of there. You got two in there. Come on.
He's got a 5. Big clothesline by Mr. Atlantis on Kwan Chang, and he's taking control and goes back to striking with Kwan, which I don't know if I'd want to do because, I don't want to get into a fist fight with Kwan Chang. So turns it around, and the big Russian with a knee to the back of Mr. Atlantis. Viktor Volkoff saw his opening, and Mr. Atlantis led back with a big right hand and went into the big kick from Kwan Chang. Kwan goes to a full mount, and he's laying in the right hands. Ref's giving him the count. He's checking on his partner, Viktor Volkoff, and this is the momentum change they needed. And I don't know if I'd want those two big guys on me like that. Viktor Volkoff's got to be running at about 250 plus.
Oh, absolutely. Huge man.
Goes right to the arm. He's going to wear him down by picking a body part. Reminds me of the Andersons. They pick a body part and wear it down.
He's biting his knuckle.
That's something the Andersons did not do. That's more the original Sheik-esque.
Victor's biting the finger of Mr. Atlantis.
And he goes to the choke. We saw him earlier choking the referee. So hopefully he doesn't go that route again. Victor sends him into the ropes with a big shoulder block. That's the agility I talked to you about with big Viktor Volkoff. Look at that, a big shoulder block that took down Mr. Atlantis with that big. You're running into a truck.
So there's no words for it, really.
Oh, and here comes Azrael to make the save. And I don't think that's helping his partner because you've got Kwan Chang and Viktor Volkoff making mincemeat out of Mr. Atlantis in the corner. Big back kick and the educated feet again and the striking prowess. Oh, and Kwan Chang for Prime Minister somebody just had as a sign and walked by. Oh, and the kicks. Well, that's again, I don't want to get into it. Wouldn't want to get into the striking battle with Kwan Chang.
And once again, Azrael's trying to get in the ring.
And they're just playing him like a fiddle because getting him to come in like that and distracting the ref while they do what they want to do. They had both guys choking him. One guy, Kwan was on the eyes. Azrael's got to be patient and wait in the corner. And here they go. They both throw him into the corner. Big double elbow. This could be it right there. He had 600 pounds. Yeah, about 600 pounds of combined weight. I'd say, 260 and 255-ish. So that's a lot of weight. He had both of those guys hit him, and now he's working, and he's wearing him down. At least he was working on that trapezius muscle, and he picks him up, takes him to the corner, and Viktor's just muscling him. And a big reversal by Mr. Atlantis, and I was going to say, he might want to watch going into the corner, and Victor hits him with the big clothesline after a boot out of the corner.
You know, Mr. Atlantis looks small compared to Victor.
He does, and Mr. Atlantis is not a small guy.
He's not.
They've done a good job of separating Mr. Atlantis from Azrael and keeping him in the ring for the majority of this match. Oh, and a big shoulder block by Mr. Atlantis on Victor. I would get the tag here and or go for the pin if I was Mr. Atlantis at this point, but I don't think he's got it in him. He's crawling for a tag. You see Kwan's got his hand out, and he's very close. Mr. Atlantis is getting over there as close as well. And
who's going to get to it first?
Oh, there we go.
Kwan's
Kwan's tagged in. Azrael's
tagged.
tagged in. Here comes Azrael just laying everybody out. Kwan, then Victor coming back with the big Polish hammers, as they call it. And Kwan goes to the eyes.
A thumb to the eye.
The legal men here are Viktor, Volkoff, and Azrael. And Kwan hit Victor. And they've taken over Kwan Chang. And a big neck breaker by the Swole Patrol.
Come on,
Azrael's getting the pin. 1, 2, 3. And there we have the winners of the match, the Swole Patrol, with a combination neck breaker back suplex. I don't know what they call it, but it certainly was. I'll call it effective because it finished the Asian Nightmare Kwan Chang.
I call it a cheat.
A cheat?
A cheat.
How is it a cheat?
Because they were both in the ring and the ref should have got rid of one of them. It's a cheat.
Either way, you're winners, the Swole Patrol.
Promotional consideration brought to you by the following.
Something Blue Wedding DJs. Your partner for creating unforgettable wedding moments. From enchanting melodies to lively beats, they set the perfect tone for your special day. SomethingBlueWeddingDJs.com.
And for the finals of the 2022 Canada Cup, we have CJ Felony against the second-year winner, 2016, Tomer Shalom.
Before that, everybody, before that, this way still straight, guys. I told you before to get
Tomer's
some ads,
taunting the
okay?
audience.
Spray it on you. Introducing first, accompanied by his advisor, Igor Sorovich.
Yes.
Israel, weighing in at 270 pounds, Tomer Shalom!
You see you're not clapping or anything right now, Mike.
I'm just letting Mr. Hagen do his job.
His opponent, weighing in today at 225 pounds, from Kingston, Ontario, Canada,
Criminal.
CJ Felony!
He has been rehabilitated. Thank you, Dan.
Well, I just want to know how can people support that.
He's found the error of his ways. And there is Stephen Hitchcock laying the rules down and laying the law down. I mean, CJ Felony doesn't like that most times, but there he is. Senior official, one of our senior league. We have great officials here.
Let's go! I've been ready all day!
Well, he better keep his eye on CJ. His eye on custom.
And there is the bell for the 2022 Canada Cup and the IPW Grand Championship that had to have been abandoned due to an injury to the former IPW Grand Champion, Outlaw Scott Chase.
Let's go!
Looks like Tomer's walking around. Scenic sight. You know, he owns this match. He can do that.
He's in no rush and there is no time limit. We have to have a winner.
And he knows that. He's going to use that to his advantage.
Well, he's not new, right? He knows what he's doing. He's not, CJ Felony came in here with momentum. But my question is in this regard is, how is CJ Felony, after being beat up on by Viktor Volkoff and the Asian Nightmare Kwan Chang, the big Russian and Kwan beat on him for a few minutes before the Swole Patrol came out.
They did, and like I said then, like he should have just took the count up because he'd be far off better. Because now he's going to get more of a beating, probably twice as much.
Well, and you got to think with Tomer Shalom here, he's doing the right thing, as in he's in no rush. There's no time limit, and the longer this match goes, you got to think it will be in Tomer's favor after the beating he took from Kwan, Chang and Viktor Volkoff.
Absolutely.
Do you think Igor had anything to do with that?
Not at all. Not at all. Igor was there for just emotional support.
You think he wouldn't have had a conversation with Viktor Volkoff and Kwan Chang to attack CJ Felony?
Not at all. Not at all. It's not in their pocket.
Well, I don't think there's much that I would put past Igor Sinovovich.
Well, you know what? You don't know, so let's just leave Igor out of it. He's a great man. He does a great job.
And here we go with the referee's lockup, as they call it, or collar and elbow, and he goes right to a headlock, which is, once again, with Tomer running, they said, at 270 here, and CJ Felony running at 225. That is a benefit to Tomer. Tomer is going to keep putting those holds on and wearing him down, and that, well, CJ's using his speed and took Tomer off his feet.
He's cheating.
But Tomer, again, is being smart. He's in no rush to get involved in anything that's not going his way and killing his momentum.
Well, you just seen it there. CJ just was playing dirty. Look, he's pulling his hair right now.
He did a heel hook. What was dirty about that? Well, and here, look, he's following the rules. He let him go.
Yeah, well, he pulled his hair, probably.
See, you don't know. And here he's working into the corner. Oh, and he's chopping Tomer. Tomer did not like that.
I feel that from here.
And there he is again. And CJ. Oh, and again, Tomer did not care for that at all.
He's calling for another one.
And Igor is announced his displeasure for that. Oh, again, he's saying something. What is Igor saying to the ref over there?
Oh my God. Igor is just trying to give him encouragement. He's doing what a good.
And CJ Felony gets reversed and goes into the corner, but he hits Tomer with a big elbow out of the corner. And snapmare takedown by CJ into Mr. Perfect whiplash there. Look at that. This could be it. 1, 2. Oh. Usually it's punch kick. I'm surprised that I've seen something like that out of CJ. Not that he's not a good wrestler, but usually he likes to brawl it up a bit.
Oh, he's going to call for the super kick.
And Tomer saw it coming.
Oh, that was easy to see coming.
Well, that's the thing when you have Igor out there, too. There it is. That could be it right there. And that's the advantage, too, of having a manager out there, an advisor, letting him know, hey, watch out for the super kick. This is what's going. Make sure you duck when you turn. You can tell him. You can hear Igor shouting instructions. So it's like having eyes in the back of your head.
Absolutely. Igor's a great man. He does a great role. And he's going to help Tomer win this.
And this is how he ended his last match, was with that splash. And then, Igor is there holding his leg. Come on, ref's got to get Igor out of there. That has just changed the momentum of the match again, as we saw previously with Igor.
I don't think Igor was touching him at all. He might have been saying something, but I don't think there was no physical contact.
He had his leg.
I didn't see anything.
If we had replay, I'd say go back and look at that. He had his leg. That's how we ended the match last time with Kwan Chang. Was with that big splash.
I don't know what you're talking about.
There we go, big body slam. This is what Tomer's got to do: beat him down and stay on top of him. He's got that big size advantage. He needs to keep using it, and keep CJ from using that speed to stick and move, as I mentioned before.
He's talking to his fans again because everybody loves Tomer.
It's a love-hate relationship. They love to hate him.
Oh, they all love him. They just don't know it yet.
And here he goes to the chin lock. Look how he's got all his weight on him as well. He's making him work. And like I said, this match has no time limit. And he's making him carry his body weight, and he's making him work and expel energy. And especially after that last match he had with Kwan Chang, this is totally a game plan, and they had to have been watching that to see what happened there. Him and Igor came up with that game plan as soon as they saw that.
Well, it's a great game plan.
And CJ Felony's fighting his way to a vertical base, and he's working with the elbows now, and he's coming off the ropes. Oh, and a big elbow from Tomer shuts that right down.
Right where he belongs, just on the mat. Stay there. Here it is. 1, 2, and
as you see that from Tomer, he's so smart. He doesn't waste. He's going to go for that pin. You always try for the pin. Make him kick out, exert more energy if he kicks out, but he's always trying to win. He doesn't play games. You don't see him picking guys up.
See, even Igor knows that the ref is too slow at counting.
He called Stephen Hitchcock bias. Stephen Hitchcock calls it straight down the middle.
I don't see it that way.
This is your boy.
And this is, look at him. Tomer is taking the air out of CJ Felony, working the ribs, kicking him in the ribs, with that chin lock, keeping his weight on him. And now he's got him hanging over the ropes. So, and he's choking him over the ropes here.
No,
so
it's all right. He's keeping it within the limits, right?
it's a good game plan. He broke before 5, so And now, what is
Igor.
Tomer doing with the ref? And Igor isn't the quote-unquote, I'm doing the quotation marks, advisor, has been involved again.
He's all right.
He didn't what? You saw
He
it!
didn't even touch him.
You had to see it. See, this is what is bad planning. Tomer up in the corner like that, he needs to be still on him and staying on him to keep him winded, to keep him exerting effort, to keep this match going as long as he can. Because the longer the match, the quicker and better chance it'll take for Tomer to pin him. Because that last match and the work that's been on his ribs from the Asian Nightmare as well, but I'm surprised he got this suplex 2 count out of CJ Felony. And I didn't think, it was a good move, but CJ's just worn out at this point. He barely hooked the leg. And a big splash in the corner. And he throws Tomer to the other corner. Another big splash by CJ Felony. And down goes Tomer. CJ goes for the pin. 2 count by CJ Felony. We almost had a new grand champion and Canada Cup champion. Canada Day champion. He almost had it.
Not gonna happen.
And Tomer is taking it right back over. A big forearm to CJ. Look at his face. CJ is feeling that. The ropes is what's holding him up right there.
He is knocked right out. He's got nothing left. There's no gas left in the tank.
And here we go. Oh, what? Looks like, what's this going to be, an electric chair?
Electric chair, maybe?
Maybe, yeah, looks like it. He's got him up for this. And what's he going to do? Oh, face first over the ropes. And, a big boot. That's got to be it right there.
That's it.
That has got to be it. 1, 2. Oh, and a foot on the rope by CJ Felony. He hooked the leg and he pulled it away to get that foot on the rope because he could not kick out. I don't think CJ Felony had the strength to kick out after what just happened and that big kick in the face that he got. I don't think CJ Felony knows where he is.
I think CJ Felony should just tap out.
Oh, CJ Felony's not going to tap out.
Just go back to wherever you come from, Windsor or wherever.
Kingston.
Go back there and throw away the key.
They can't. He's on parole, or he got out of there for good time. Once again, I think the ropes was holding CJ Felony up right here. And and he's going again for another. If he hits this, it's gotta be it.
Well, Tomer says you're not going to learn the first time. You're certainly going to learn the second time.
Well, he's going back to what worked. Oh, he hit the ropes, not as much as he did last time. Oh, a super kick. He didn't get as much on the ropes as he did last time with CJ, with his throat going across the rope. And CJ hits that big super kick. Now we've got both men down. Now if it goes to a 10, what happens? If they're both counted out, who?
They would have to go to sudden death.
I guess so. And here we go. Is a pin. 1, 2. Not with a pin. Almost. If he had hooked the leg, you got to hook the leg. But I don't think CJ Felony has it in him at that point to hook the leg.
He doesn't got anything in him. Like I said, his tank is empty. He's running on fumes right now.
Well, that's it. He's been beaten up by everybody tonight. Jeff Black, Kwan, Chang, Viktor Volkoff, Igor Sinovovich, and now Tomer Shalom as well. But here he goes. This is it. This is how he won the last. Oh, big right hand, and
He's not thinking straight.
Tomer's up in no man's land right now. CJ Felony. Tomer's got him kind of where he wants. Oh, and another big right. CJ's in no man's land, and Tomer is setting him up for something here. He's doing whatever he wants at this point. I think CJ has had the matches he had previously has taken a lot out of him.
Oh, this is it.
It looks like a superplex. Oh, CJ blocked it. No.
There it is.
And here it is. And it was kind of like Brainbuster-esque because the back of his head, it looked like he hit the mat. This has got to be close to being it, but both men are down. If Tomer could get the pin right now, he could be the new champ.
There it is. 1, 2.
Oh, there we go. And he just got his shoulder up.
Unbelievable.
CJ just keeps fighting back, and he just keeps fighting. What's it going to take to end him? Is he going to have to take him out to the midway and have him hit by a truck?
I'll tell you what's going to end him is Tomer just took off his gloves. He's done. He's done with this.
Oh, and CJ grabbed the ropes.
Let go of the ropes, CJ. Get back in there.
Oh, another super kick. And this could be it right here. If he hits that big splash that he used to end Chang,
oh no,
this could be
on.
it. And he's heading up there.
Come on, ref.
He's heading up there. Here we go.
Come on, ref. Stop him.
Here we go.
Oh, come on.
And he hits it.
Oh.
It looks like we're going to have a new champion. 1, 2. Oh. Igor is up and pulling the ref's attention away from the pin.
I think he was just trying to count with the ref, or just got too excited and jumped up.
Oh, and Tomer hits him in the no place. This could be it. 1, 2, 3, and again with his feet on the rope.
Beautiful.
We have
Yes.
a brand new IPW Independent Pro Wrestling Grand Champion and Canada Cup Champion.
Gentlemen, your winner of the Canada Cup
Here it comes.
and
new
IPW Grand Champion,
grand champion.
Shalom.
Oh, there you go.
The era of Shalom has begun.
That's right.
The brand new Canada Cup Champion and new IPW Independent Pro Wrestling Grand Champion.
My man's talking.
I told you.
He did tell us.
He did tell us. He did.
He really did.
I couldn't do it without the love and support of each and one of you.
Love and support.
Oh, they love him. I said that. They all love him. Everybody loves
really
him.
appreciate how much you guys love me. Hey, don't go. I love you guys.
See, he's such a loving, caring person.
Yes, he is a gracious champion, is he not?
CJ. For no reason.
Oh,
that's
in
unfair.
that no place. Turnabout is fair play, right?
Absolutely not. That's sore loser right there.
Hang on. I gotta go down here for a minute. Hang on.
Commissioner Mike Shea just left the commentary table. He's heading towards the ring.
Represents cheaters like that.
Oh my God.
Listen, I'm not perfect. Oh,
Why? I won.
downstairs hurts. I'm not perfect, but I try. I've made lots of mistakes. But Tomer, the biggest mistake you ever made was crossing me. I'll see you next time. But for now, what's that, Mike? What's going here? I like what I just heard.
Commissioner Mike Shea's entering the
I like
ring.
what I just heard. So, you guys like this match, right? I don't know if Tomer liked it. But how about October 23rd at Resurgence in Brantford, we have Tomer Shalom defend the IPW Grand Championship against CJ Felony. What do you think, guys? Sounds like a match you guys want to see? Yeah? Well, that's what we're going to do. October 23rd, CJ Felony versus Tomer Shalom for the IPW Grand Championship.
There you go, ladies and gentlemen. It's far from over. Looks like we're going to continue this on October 23rd at the Brantford Fairgrounds. Tomer Shalom is going to be taking on CG Felony. Awesome, everybody. Thank you for sticking around and watching this show. And we hope to see you again in the future. Till next time, be good to one another.
If your organization is looking for exciting entertainment for your event, fair, fundraiser, special event, or city function, contact Independent Pro Wrestling by email at independentprowrestling@hotmail.com or call 519-732-1887. Declare your independence. Call Independent Pro Wrestling today.